Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to the Sport Wrap Show. I'm your host, Brian Munango, updating you on the latest sports news. An exciting day we had yesterday looking at the Champions League results that we did see with the likes of Manchester City losing to Sporting Lisbon. This is Manchester City's fourth loss in a row, if not third. The likes of Liverpool sitting on top of the table now. They now sit on top of the Premier League and on the Champions League as well. Aston Villa are yet to play today, so I'm very excited for that match. But yes, Champions League continues tonight, but who knows? Maybe we'll see a few more upsets, but that's why we love the Champions League. To focus on more important things, we have some more local news to talk about, so please do stay tuned as we get into the hit list. First up on the hit list, we have a look at the African netball teams. The Namibian netball men's team that has been selected to participate at the Africa Cup of Nations Cup that's scheduled to take place between the 9th and the 14th of December in Swakopmund. A very exciting event. This is the first time the men will be participating in the event, so we look forward to that. The trials were held in Windhoek at the Wanderers netball courts over the weekend, and here we just have the president of the Netball Federation, Rebecca, who chats to a few of the officials there and a few of the teammates that were involved at the trials, and this is what they had to share.
May you please tell us your name, your experience today, your excitement? What does male netball mean for you?
My name is Zaki. My name is Zaki Philander. Today was actually my first day playing netball. I'm originally a basketball player. I play point guard, which is the one that passes the ball a lot. So I'm quite skilled passing. I thought today I'd come try out because those passes might translate into netball. So yeah.
Okay. So you are excited to be part of the national training squad. All right. Thank you so much. May you please share your name, from which region are you? How do you feel about the inclusion of male netball and actually male netball in Namibia?
Okay, my name is Makaya Frank. I'm from Katima. My name is Makaya Frank. I'm from Katima Mulilo. I'm actually pleased to be here with the team. It was a great exposure, and finally I'm glad that I'm in the national team. And it's really an honor to have a male netball team in the country. I think in this direction that we are heading, a lot of young people like me, talents, will show up and will be glad to play the sports as well.
All right, thank you so much. They call you Pananas. And when I came, I noticed you because of your voice, and I said, "Oh, he's here, he's supporting male netball." What do you feel about this? How do you feel about this?
Oh, for me, this is a bigger milestone. It is a stepping stone that we can celebrate as a Namibian nation, that we revived male netball in Namibia. And I'm so glad for the organizers of this, that they organize such an epitome of netball for male. Like it is the revival of our males netball team. And I'm so glad, I'm excited about what happened today, that the team that they chose is of high caliber, and the players are super fit. And as a nation, I would like each and everyone to rally behind our male netball and our female netball teams, just to give them support, that when this African Cup of Nations is coming to Namibia, our own home soil, I want each and everybody to come through and support our boys and our women in netball. That I am so glad, and for that I want the Namibian nation to rally behind our own truly male and female netball.
Thank you so much, Bananas. I see there's someone next to you. Will you go to Swakopmund?
No, we are definitely going to Swakopmund. And I want to thank Netball Namibia and all the sponsors for this event. We are really looking forward to the development, and I want you to take it to greater milestones in the future. Thank you.
What do you expect from the male netball team in Swakopmund?
I've seen the players. The players are super fit, and we really hope that we can beat some of the teams, because this is now, we are reviving the team since a long time that we've been dormant, but I think we will really give them a run for their money.
Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate and see you in Swakop. And please, when the training camp starts, come and support your team.
No, thank you.
Definitely do that.
Bye. Good afternoon, Coach. Tell us about your experience and also tell us what are you expecting after now you have gathered a training squad moving forward. What can you tell the nation about this?
Okay, first and foremost, I think we selected a substantial and good amount of players. Given the fact that we are the hosting nation, yeah, in the same vein with the underdogs, but I think the underdogs in this case we can emerge very good. We're going to yield good activity. Yes, results. Other than that, let's see. The experience, it was kind of very ups and downs. Yeah, I don't know. They came from the late notice. I think we could have had more potential, but unfortunately, which is how the cookie crumbles, we could not make it. Yeah, but from what came, I think we selected a very good, strong team that can reckon the forces.
All right, Coach, but you are aware that the male dead pool in Namibia is not active like the female ones, and it is the process of revamping the male's netball in Namibia. What's your take on that one?
You know what? We're going out here on a limb, facing nations that have running leagues. Yes? That says they really have a head start, at least 3-4 steps ahead of us. Unfortunately, that's how it is. But now, and I'm quite very glad and very happy where this was sort of the initiation, and from here onwards, it's just a development forth, and eventually, I think we can rival the other teams that have been long-standing running leagues.
Okay. Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck and all the best with your preparations.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. I have the Comas Vice Chairperson here, Ms. Jackie. She came to support. I mean, she is the regional host. We had successful trials. What did you observe? How do you feel about this?
What I observe about this is it's actually a new development thing which will go very far in life. If you really concentrate on this, it's gonna go very above even the females. The competition was very perfect, the setups were very perfect, the players are motivated, they are here. This is not like it's a game for only certain people. This is a fair game, and I mean, when people there outside they want to join or come join the netball, male netball, you are welcome to come and join. And I'm so proud of Netball Namibia. Try to host something like this, which was really it's something that will go very well.
As a regional chairperson, vice chairperson, do we expect male netball to be played in the region, the future to come?
Of course. This must be actually next year's. It must be on the agenda, and it must be in every region. Every region must develop a player that must come to Winter for trials. It could be easy because most of the regions doesn't know about this trial. But if we could have a league that is standing and get a possible sponsor that can bring this together, it's even bringing crime and everything out of the street, and people can come join this. And later on, you never know. Employment. This is a league that is recognized in the world. So Namibia is having potential, as I can see from here, what I experience.
Thank you so much, Madam Jackie. And will I see you in Swakopmund?
Oh, I must be there because what I saw from here,
yes,
I need to be there.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Very exciting news there by Netball Namibia. As you can see, crime rates will also be reduced in that cause. A lot is being focused on, and we are all very excited for this tournament that is being hosted in Swakopmund by Namibian Netball from the 9th to the 14th of December. At least 10 countries, 10 neighboring countries are expected to participate at the competition. So there is a lot of action to look forward to. Well, in our second hit list, let's have a look at the Champions League results from Tuesday. A few shocking results there. I'm going to go through the most notable ones. PSV beating Girona 4-0. Lille drawing against Juventus. Lille have been in very good form. Liverpool putting a wonderful world-class display against a very good team by Leverkusen and winning that game 4-0. Another shock result for Real Madrid at the Los Blancos as they lose that game 3-1 to AC Milan. AC Milan haven't been that great, but Santiago Bernabeu is looking like it's not a fortress anymore. And then Sporting Lisbon, Manchester United's new coach, lives a bittersweet taste in Pep Guardiola's mouth as he beats them 4-1 with his team. I think this is most probably his last match for Sporting Lisbon before he joins Manchester United. So as United fans, at least we have something very exciting to look forward to. Manchester City fans, we did at least see Kevin De Bruyne coming on from the bench, so that's also very good to notice. Looking forward to Wednesday's games. I am very excited for this one. Club Brugge take on Aston Villa. Aston Villa have the chance to go back on top of the table if they beat Club Brugge. Bayern Munich take on Benfica, another chance for Kane to score a goal for himself. Then the team in form Barcelona take on Crvena Zvezda. That's another big game there. But then one that I'm looking forward to that I'll most probably be sitting at home watching is the game between Internazionale Milan as they take on Arsenal. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen in that game, but it's a very, very tough game to look forward to. Well, that's all that we do have for you with that in regard. We do have some rhythmic gymnastic news, and Mariette Ngula was the reporter on duty as they did have an event over the weekend. So please do stay tuned as we have a look at that video.
We're standing here with Ellie, the coach of the Elite Rhythmic Gymnastics Club, and they have been the outstanding Rhythmic Gymnastics Club this year. So Ellie, how did the club pull off such an outstanding achievement?
Yeah, we work very hard. We start 6 years ago, let's say 5 years and a half. And I think with all the coaches and all the girls, we've done amazing job. We work very hard to achieve 8 trophies, 17 overall first places champion in the country, from level 1 to junior.
Okay, so what does achieving 8 overall championship titles mean to you and the team?
It's hard work, dedication, and I'll give it to Kayla so she can say what she feel like second time winning the junior trophy.
I feel that the trophies that we hold today just symbolize some success throughout all the pushing that we've done this year, all the small and all the big competitions that we've used to prepare for this nationals has helped out, and we can see it through our trophies, our medals, even our sashes. Yeah, I feel like it was a great success, and it brings lots of joy to us.
Okay, wonderful. Back to Ellie. How did the gymnasts stay motivated and focused on achieving such a remarkable result?
I don't know. It's again hard work and motivation from the parents, from the community, from everyone, from coaches, from families, from everyone who helped we have that great achievement.
Okay, wonderful. With this season's success, what are your goals for the upcoming year?
We still have 2 competitions to go.
Okay.
We're leaving tomorrow for Belgium. I'm leaving with 5 girls. I want they have good experience. And they have to have 4 girls where will represent the country end of the year on Region 5. Yeah. I think.
Okay. One last question, or second last rather. You mentioned of the support from the parents. So, what message would you like to share with the parents and just maybe other supporters who have been part of this amazing journey?
Yeah. Okay, I think out of the family we will not go for competition. We need lots of sponsors because that will be not possible if we don't be help, and cost lots of to the parents to support their daughters. It's yeah, and I think we must as well say we have branch in Commersdal, and I think we are running for 2nd year if I'm correct. And we already have a winner there. We have trophy winner from Commersdal branch. And I think I need to pass it to her so she can say how she felt where she won the trophy, and maybe the coach to say how difficult to start from the beginning in some new place. Janai?
So first, I was very happy when I got the trophy and the medals. Second is that I want to thank the coaches for taking us this far. And I'm also happy for other gymnasts, and I'm happy for everyone because no one didn't give up, and that's all.
Okay, and I'll pass it to her coach Gina to a little bit explain from her side how difficult it's to start somewhere and have no any preparation, anything start from the beginning.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes, so we started in Komastal 3 years ago and we started from scratch. The girls, they have not been exposed to gymnastics before. We also didn't have any equipment there. There was no carpets, there was no apparatus. We had to borrow a lot from this side. We had to start from scratch to prepare the girls for competitions, to learn them everything there is about gymnastics, but also what it is like to compete. And I feel like to have a trophy winner already after the 3rd year is an amazing result. And I'm very proud of all of the commitment and the hard work that we've seen from the kids and from their parents as well to be involved with their success and their journey in gymnastics.
Okay, wonderful. Maybe before we let you go, just one more question, please.
Okay.
What would you say that the future holds for Komastal Gymnastics?
To be very honest with you, there's a big and bright future. There's a lot of talent on that side that still has to be developed. There's still so much room for improvement, and there's really a lot to look forward to in the upcoming few years.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
And maybe we need to say thank you to the Ministry of Agenda to accommodate there because it's something very nice to have a venue. We have a roof where to practice.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
We love to see how gymnastics is flourishing in Namibia. We'll be going for a short break and we'll be back with your take. And we do have Otis Daniels who chats with a few of the cricket players that are excited for an event that starts next week, the 50 over cricket for the 50 overs, if you understand what I'm saying. But please do stay tuned and wait for Otis to just give us an update on what we can look forward to.
We are in the company of some Caribbean flavor within the Namibian national over 50s team. Ken, how are you doing?
I'm great, man.
So
and I'm happy to be here.
Cool to have you here. What's your take on Namibian cricket?
It's on the rise. And we did well like 3 years ago at the T20 World Cup in the Middle East. And now with this great facility, I mean, here we have a high performance center. I mean, we've been coached by one of South Africa's greatest fast bowler, Vernon Philander.
Wow.
He's a bowling consultant.
Yes.
So it's great to have him here. And also the new National Cricket Stadium.
Yeah, it's happening.
We never had that before.
Yes.
So, I mean, the future for Namibian cricket is bright.
Yes.
You just need more inclusivity.
Cool.
Yes.
So where do you come from, man?
I'm from the beautiful twin island country of Antigua and Barbuda, an island of 365 white and pink sand beaches.
Wow, amazing.
Yes. One for every day of the week.
Yeah, amazing
Where
place
our
to be.
slogan is, the beach is just the beginning.
Cool stuff. So what do you do in terms of your profession?
Professionally, I have an automotive company that specializes with tires. These vehicles, we install tracking devices, alignments, balancing, nitrogen, aircon.
Yes. How would you describe yourself as a player?
Well, as a player, I'm an all-rounder, but more of a bowling all-rounder.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
But can we go back to the profession?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also a retired engineer.
Oh.
Yes, so I'm retired.
Yes.
You know, and I'm also I'm a YouTube creator as well. I have a YouTube channel that I started in March.
Okay.
It's called Uncovering Africa's Hidden Gem.
Wow.
The goal is to promote Namibia to the people of the Americas.
Okay.
Yeah,
And-
the Caribbean
it's
and the
working?
United States. Well, so far so good. We have
Okay.
done 25 videos so far.
Okay.
Showcased in Namibia.
Yeah, cool stuff. So what would you regard as a highlight of your career?
Highlight of my career, I would say in the last World Cup in South Africa, in Cape Town, I was man of the match against Pakistan. Yes.
What did you do to earn that accolade?
Well, I batted well, and I bowled well, and I fielded well. So it was all three disciplines that I performed.
Okay.
And prior to that, in the Africa's Cup of 2021, I made the first 50 and only 50 for the
from
veteran.
Namibia.
Yes,
Wow.
against South Africa.
Good stuff.
So
good
those
stuff.
two.
Okay.
But
so-
at the World Cup,
so-
because it's World Cup,
yes.
the man of the
another
match.
level.
Yeah. So I prefer that. But those are the two.
Yeah. So what would you regard as an highlight, a personal highlight
Of
your career?
of my those are my in terms of from cricket.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who would you say is the toughest opponent you ever faced?
Well, South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes.
Anyone in particular?
Yes, they had a couple former Test player.
Yes.
You know, they had a fast bowler, Alan Dawson, and a batsman, Louis
He's still
Kuhn.
going strong, eh?
Yeah.
Dawson,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had a guy
Top
named
rank.
Louis Kuhn.
Yeah.
My first over to him, he hit me for 3 consecutive 4.
Wow.
But on the 4th ball, I came and I bounced him and I got him on his shoulder. So I got a little revenge
you
there.
retaliated.
Yes.
Yeah, how did preparations go for this upcoming
Oh, it's been great for the team.
Yes.
On a personal level, I've had some niggles and I did some traveling as well. So
Yes.
my preparation has not been ideal,
Yeah.
but the team preparation has been fantastic. The guys have been training for 8 months and they have been totally dedicated and I'm so proud of them.
Yeah. So where does your team's strength lies?
The overall, our bowling strength is probably the best. And but in recent time, our batting has improved. So in the last couple of league games, all the top 6 batters have scored some runs.
Good.
So we're hoping for that consistency
Yes.
and everybody participating because if everybody contribute,
Yeah.
then you have a stronger chance
Okay.
of winning.
What would the objective be for your team in this series?
Oh, we want to win. Without question, and we really believe that we have a chance of winning.
Okay.
I mean, South Africa is going to be tough.
Yes.
Zim is going to be tough as well.
Yes.
But we think we have the players capable, and if we play to our strength and our ability,
Yes.
we can surprise them.
Good.
We really can surprise them and make Namibia proud.
What would you like to say to the fans of cricket in Namibia?
Well, I hope they come and support us. You know, I'm inviting everybody to come when they get a chance. Or you might not be able to come for the whole day, but if you can pop in for an hour or two,
Yes.
we'd really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Great
thanks.
having you.
All right.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news and starting off with soccer news first. The Champions League that continued and it was very interesting games that was played and one of the big games that was played, it was Manchester City that travelled to Sporting Lisbon and it was Sporting Lisbon that had a big win. They beat Manchester City by 4-1. It is Gores that scored in the 38th, the 49th and the 80th minute for Sporting Lisbon, so it's a good result also for Ruben Amorim. He will be the new coach of Manchester United. So it's one of the last games that he played, or that he was the coach of Sporting, and it was not a good night for Manchester City. It's their biggest defeat since September 2020, the 3rd loss in a row as well. It was Phil Foden that scored early for Manchester City in the 4th minute, but then it was Sporting that dominated 4-1. They beat Manchester City. Another big result was Liverpool that played against Leverkusen. They beat them comfortably by 4-0. It was Luis Diaz that scored 3 goals at the 61st minute, also the 83rd and the 92nd minute. That's for Liverpool to beat Leverkusen. And a big other result was also, it was a away win for AC Milan. They beat Real Madrid by 3-1. And the impressive win there also with the Dylan Reinders scoring in the 73rd minute to make it sure for AC Milan. Other results on the night of Champions League football was PSV that beat Genoa by 4-0 at home, and then Dortmund, they were too strong for Stern. They beat them by 1-0. Moving on to tennis news, it's a WTA, the women's finals that's being played at the moment, and it's being played in Saudi Arabia. And the results from the one group is that Coco Gauff beat Iga Swiatek by 6-3 and 6-4, and it's Iga Swiatek currently number 2 in the world. Coco Gauff showing good form earlier, also beating Jessica Pegula. Jessica Pegula with another loss in the group phases, so it's going to be difficult for her to make the semi-finals. It is Barbora Krejcikova that beat Jessica Pegula by 6-3 and 6-3. So the last rounds of the round robin will be played on Thursday in this group. It will be Iga Swiatek that will play Jessica Pegula, and it is Coco Gauff that will play against Barbora Krejcikova. Closing of today's international sports news, it is rugby news. Internationals being played this coming weekend. It is firstly on Friday, it is Ireland that will host New Zealand, a much anticipated game. And also it will be on Saturday, it will be England that will host Australia. News from the England camp is that they've named an unchanged team for the game against Australia, unchanged from the team that played against New Zealand the past weekend and lost by 2 points. Also, South Africa playing on Sunday against Scotland, and the news from Scotland is not good news for Darcy Graham. He's the winger. He scored a few tries against Fiji the past weekend, but he's got concussion, so he won't be able to play against South Africa. But good news for Scotland is that Finn Russell, their fly-off, he will play in the game, and also it is Kyle Rowe that will probably play on the wing in place of Darcy Graham. So that game is on Sunday. That is the Springboks playing against Scotland in Edinburgh. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day, and we talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.